have you done your rounds yet this hour?
No, actually I have to get Mrs. Jameson ready for surgery. I got room 558, it's been buzzing me every 5 minutes. I got this pile of paperwork to get done. Now how am I supposed to have time for rounds?
Oh, man, we've all had days like that. But what if I told you I had a solution to your problem to make your days easier?
You'd be my hero. But actually, what can you help me do?
Hourly rounding, of course.
Been there, done that. You are not my hero.
Listen, on average, nurses spend over 160 hours a month responding to patient call-outs. We're called into patients' rooms 12 to 15 times a day, responding to their needs for bathroom, for pain medication, repositioning them in bed. By hourly round, you can get control of your day and get your time back.
But how? I only have so many hours in the day. How am I supposed to fit this in?
Let me see if I can help you connect the dots a bit more. Ah, this'll work.
Where did that come from?
You're the starting point of the whole process. Everything you do in hourly rounding affects all the other nurses, the patients, the whole hospital.
The whole hospital?
Yeah, let's say you start your rounding on your problem patient in room 558, right? Good morning, Mr. Wade. Can you hold this for me?
Yeah, sure.
So you went and checked on Mr. Wade. You helped him switch positions, and while you're in there, you discovered he was low on his pain medication. So that one stop ended up saving you 2 call-outs. And of course, you would tell him you'd be back in an hour.
Why do I need to tell him I'll be back in an hour?
Rounding every hour helps increase patient satisfaction by more than 20%. And more importantly, patients won't use the call-out for minor requests when they know you're going to be back in an hour.
So I won't be getting up every 5 minutes, and he's going to wait till the next round?
That's the idea. All that extra time will allow you to chip away at all your paperwork. And it eases the burden on other nurses who are rounding as well. Staying on top of patients' needs also lets you know when they might need more pain medication.
Like Mr. Wade.
Exactly. By hourly rounding, you were able to alert pharmacy before Mr. Wade's pain medication was out. You were able to anticipate his needs before he knew he had any.
That's great.
By rounding every hour, you're able to improve clinical outcomes, decrease the risk of patient falls, increase patient satisfaction, increase communication with patients, and increase overall employee satisfaction. By rounding every hour, you have a huge impact on the hospital.
So I guess you are my hero. Mine and the rest of the hospital.
Just make sure you follow the 3 Ps when rounding and you'll be just fine.
Oh, I know these. Positioning. I'll make sure they're in a good position and check for pressure ulcers. I'll check for their personal needs like toileting or the car lights in reach. Then also pain. I want to make sure I check their pain scale 0 to 10 and then I tend to all their needs.
You've got it. Just make sure to tell a patient they're being rounded and that you'll be back in an hour. Also, make sure you ask, is there anything else I can do for you? I have the time while I'm in the room.
And it looks like I will have time with rounding.
Yes, you will.
So, what are we gonna do with all this string?
I was just gonna cut us out of here.
Okay, where's the scissors?
On the desk.
Really?